Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are
after
ready
the
for
kickoff.
football
I didn't do my
Saturday
shit. It'll
as the
take me like
Packers
10
get set to
seconds.
match up with
I
the
gotta switch off my
Carolina
QB
Panthers.
too.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's...
It won't take me long at all. I'm pretty quick with it. Sorry, bros. I'm just switching shit out real quick. Ooh. Yeah, give me 1 second. I have 2 positions left. I got 2 things left I'm switching. I didn't switch my whole team out before we did this. I like legit just turned the game on. We're gonna go here. We're gonna...
Tackled down inside the 20.
I'll get rid of...
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Rodgers to throw. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's Newton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Second down and goal. Newton, he'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have taken the early lead.
Whoa.
Here at Lambeau.
Almost fucking missed.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through.
Shit, is that
and
timing
makes the score
wicked
7-0.
Gonzalez almost gonna cost me a point out there.
Now after the
Ooh.
touchdown, here's
Went from
Gonzalez
wicked
on to
fast to
kick it
nothing.
away.
Career.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them.
Ooh, I thought I was going to pick that. Ooh, I thought I was going to
He'll
pick
want
that.
one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Oh, boy.
Throwing is Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Stephon.
Oh, Gilly! What are you doing?
Just past the 25. What a start defensively.
That was
your offense
sick.
goes out, gets the touchdown.
The
and
hell
then
you
get
taking
the
such a big-ass
interception. Just
step for?
perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. On 2nd down, McCaffrey able to fight through one tackle. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. From the gun, here's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. try to run with McCaffrey. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you're two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Again, McCaffrey. And just a short gain that time as
Are you
they're able
kidding?
to get him down.
You
They
gotta
get
be
3
kidding
yards
me.
closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably...
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good.
Shit? Look at that.
Back out there to boom
all-
this one away.
all the
Maybe with some
momentum. Why am I
frustration
saying
after
all
the
good?
PAT miss. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Packers!
Good touchdown.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time.
The evidence was right there.
Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Panthers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. Newton now to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On play action, Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Alan Lazard, 28 yards. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
When you start playing again. Now that's a cold.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. On first down, Newton. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll make it second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Newton, meanwhile, here connecting with McCaffrey.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Now Newton. To the right side, and he's got more complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
There it is.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Newton. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. Touchdown, Carolina.
You big check down. That's right up the seam. That's right up the seam, baby.
Jump back in front. Gonzalez to add the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
I know, you ain't happy. You were looking to just wipe somebody.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
I return, right? 3rd quarter.
Taking it about the 1. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Rodgers' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap for Newton. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman.
Really?
Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the field in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Looking long for Thomas. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Roughing
Adrian
the
Amos
passer.
with a pick. And he
Run
will be
back,
brought
right.
down on
the
what
ball.
will be the final play of this first half. Wow, so
job, baby.
wipe out the
job.
INT roughing
Good
the
job,
passer.
baby.
What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And that'll do it for
Damn,
the
I just noticed we're
second
playing on
quarter.
6 minutes,
This
huh?
is the NFL,
Ooh, you
and it's
sneaky
on
out
EA
there.
Sports.
These two teams go through their
Sneaky.
final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gaudin.
Go back
And
out
we
to
welcome you back now.
Lambeau.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone.
Woo, I
Tackled
almost
at
went.
the 21-yard line, so
Woo.
a net negative there of 4 yards.
Hey, Coop. Just gonna have to go to work, you know what I'm saying?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running
Yeah.
game going a little bit more, because I
Yeah.
thought the first half,
All of it.
they didn't
Give
get
the-
it moving the way that
Yeah.
they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On first down, it's Newton. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Newton to throw.
Oh,
And incomplete
trying
on
to
the deep
bamboozle. I
ball.
gotta stop.
And Charles got to like what this defense has been
Stop
able
the
to do these last couple of
bamboozle, what do you
plays.
They
think?
get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Newton. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. A surprising move to
What are
go
we
for it.
doing?
Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't
Because I
pay
didn't
off.
wanna
And the
do that.
Packers are going to get the football
I wanted
back
to
in
punt the
excellent
ball,
field
punt the ball,
position.
bruh.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And he'll get about
See, I'm
3 just
way
outside
too
the
quick
10,
for you.
stopped at the 11.
I'm used to playing
Sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Missed that tackle.
A.J. Dillon, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers are back within a score. Extra point try now for Crosby. And the lead is down to 2.
What's up, buddy? What's going on?
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Oh, you're not happy I'm keeping this game close, Cooper? You want me to run away with it?
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Escaping the pressure right. They go with a shuffle pass and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Come on, what?
One play has him up past the 40
You just don't
already.
say something every time I make a good play, bro. For real?
Newton. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Newton now to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Touchdown!
Well, I'm bodying you. I'm bodying you, though. Making sure your guy can't catch that inside on me. Not noticing that, bro.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
PA.
This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
I'm not bad, bro. You gotta admit that. You can't just think I'm not nice.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a first down carry by Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line. Now Jones. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josiah DeGuara. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Crosby with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
It's hilarious.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped them there, but not to be. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Newton. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Marshall. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And the return will stop right around the 25. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And it's complete to Adams. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Tried the whole game. And I give
Crosby connects on the extra point. And the
tried
lead
the
is up to
whole
5.
game. No, nigga, you cried the whole game, nigga. Nigga, you cried the whole game. Oh my God. So stop playing my game. Look,
now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Now that you go giddy over
the goal
there.
line.
But give him
and they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
Nah, nigga, it ain't over, nigga. Oh, yeah, you got me back.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity.
I got you had it all locked up.
Right
I thought you had it all locked up.
Running under
I thought you had it all locked up.
They come up on 1st and 10.
Say less, nigga. Say less.
And he takes a shot on the
Say less.
release.
You ain't got shit locked, bro.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away.
Nah, you ain't got shit figured out.
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Newton's throw is caught here by Anderson.
You ain't got shit. You ain't got shit. You ain't got shit figured out. You ain't got shit figured out. Cause if you had to figure it out, nigga, man, nigga, if you got to figure it out,
yeah.
Yes, sir. Tell her how it is. 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 You got to figure it out, bitch. You got me figured out, bitch. You really got me figured out. You a fuck nigga. You a fuck nigga, bro. Try a whole game, I'll give you a little something, and then now you want to think you got it all locked up. You ain't got shit. You ain't got... Nigga, I stopped you 3 times. What you talking about? And because you were crying, I gave you the ball a few times. Because you cried the entire game, I had to give you some shit. Bro, do you notice every time you fucking score, I score? Like, anytime that you may stop me, and then you go and score, I score really fucking quick, nigga. And you go and cap thinking, oh, I got it locked up. You ain't got shit figured out, bro. You ain't got shit figured out. And I played 2 plays the entire game. 2. You out there playing with a cheeseball playbook. You out there fucking ripping it apart trying to find all the little secret plays to try to have a chance, my guy. But the reality is I ain't even really playing against you. Oh, here we go, nigga, here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He hits Adams complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And in fact,
where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of.
Trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback. And he hits a big one right there.
It's okay.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give to Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 4-yard line.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. They give it off here to the tight end. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the 1st down as they stop him short. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Now Abdullah, the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle. Kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start.
Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson, 77 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the 4th. So minutes after giving up the lead in the 4th quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
You know what?
About a seesaw game. Up,
Gotta
down,
go for it.
up, down. Did you ever seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish.
Really?
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Fucking pissed. Now I gotta shut this dude down. Alright.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes
Yeah.
perfect. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That
You gotta be
one
kidding me.
sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. The way he's throwing the football,
That's game.
almost a
That
surprise
was
when he
game
doesn't
right there.
complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guy's going out for passes.
And his pass is intercepted
That's
for the
game,
4th time
That is
today.
game, bitch. That is game,
By
bitch.
Stephon Gilmore.
That is game, my bitch boy. Yes, that's right, bitch boy.